On Wednesday, July 9th, our group traveled to Delta Grace in Sunflower, Mississippi, a small town located in the heart of the Mississippi Delta, between Jackson, Mississippi, and Memphis, Tennessee. In this region, over 40% of residents live in poverty. Delta Grace is a faith-based nonprofit organization dedicated to improving conditions by providing safe, sanitary, and secure housing. They coordinate home repairs for the elderly, disabled, and low-income homeowners who are unable to afford necessary maintenance.
Delta Grace was founded in 2013 by the United Methodist Churches of Sunflower and Moorhead. Mission teams like ours are hosted in the Sunshine Methodist Church campus, which operates out of a repurposed former school building. The facility provides lodging as well as all the tools and resources needed for each assigned project. Because of the overwhelming number of applicants in need, some owners wait years before mission teams become available to assist them.
Impromptu standing in for Grace, sorry. St. John's has a mission team that went to Delta Grace in 2016. Now, 9 years later, our group returned. Delta Grace is a 4-hour ride from Baton Rouge. We were able to use Zachary United Methodist Church's 12-passenger van so that we could all ride together.
Our group was selected to re-roof the front half of Miss Mary's house. Miss Mary applied for her assistance with her roof in 2021. Believe it or not, doing roofing work with our group in the middle of the summer was fun. But what I enjoyed even more was getting to know Miss Mary and her neighbor. Miss Mary invited us to cool off in her house during the hot parts of the day, and we shared many conversations. I will not forget her next-door neighbor, who, though visibly having a home in worse condition than Miss Mary's, said, "Every day God lets me wake up is my birthday," because she was so grateful for her life.
Our second mission was to replace 3 windows in another house in the same neighborhood as Miss Mary.
Our scripture verse for the week was from 1 Peter 4:10. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. We would do morning devotions with Delta Grace and evening devotions with our group.
Also in the evenings, our group would eat dinner together, play 9 Square. Some of us played cards and Pictionary, and played a few games of pool on the pool table in the game room.
Our mission projects were completed on Thursday and Friday. On Saturday, we returned home to Baton Rouge, stopped in Jackson, Mississippi at Urban Air Extreme Trampoline Park for a bit of fun after all our hard work.
This year, I went on the mission trip with them. It'd been a few years since I've been on a lot of mission trips, and this mission facility was really set up for success for any size group. It was a great thing. I didn't know all these kids real well, and but now they're all familiar with roofs and nail guns and did great. The facility, they helped us support with all the food, no problems. I asked them several questions, and they kept telling me, "It's going to be okay. You don't need to bring tools. You don't need to bring stuff. We got everything for you." And it was true. They took good care of us. They had a project manager on site to help with us and make sure everything went okay. We got everything done in just a couple of days. It was a real productive crew. I thought I started a mutiny when I told them we had to get up an hour earlier the second day because it was just too plain hot to be up there in the afternoon. But they all pitched in and got it done so that we got it finished in time. So, thanks. Yeah, before the rain, good rain.
So we wanted to take a moment this morning just to thank everyone who made this trip possible. Connor got us started and then passed the baton on to Hannah, and then Hannah passed it on to Pastor Lane. So there was a lot of hours of work that went into making sure that we could pull this off. We appreciate the prayers and support from all of you, the St. John's congregation. We also very much appreciate the parents trusting us and allowing us to bring their children on this mission, this youth group that was so amazing, the whole entire trip. They represented our church very well, and I was so proud of them. I also really enjoyed working alongside Sean and Donnie and the staff at Delta Grace. It was a wonderful experience. So now, without further ado, we would like to share with you our time lapse, which is 10 hours of our roofing experience in the next 60 seconds. So I hope you enjoy.